Xenia Acres here. I'm taking you on a tour of my garden, my vegetable garden, and we're doing this today because it's a nice sunny day and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. She's showing the pumpkin that we grew, and now I'm going to show you the rest of my pumpkins that have not ripened yet, but we're hoping. Now the vines actually look pretty bad because we've had some cold weather. The leaves do, but the pumpkins themselves are okay. So I'm going to see if I can find. All right, do you see? Right here we have 1, 2, 3. 2 of them are kind of small and one of them is kind of big. And then we have over here, we have 2 more. A light green one and a dark green one you see down in there. And I'm hoping, we're supposed to have some freezing weather this week. I'm hoping that if I can keep these covered, that they might actually ripen enough that I can take them in the house. Okay, next I'm just going to show you over here some things I have in pots. Oh, if you notice some white stuff on top of the pumpkins, that is called diatomaceous earth. It's an organic thing. It's not a poison. It's an organic powder that you can sprinkle on plants to keep bugs from eating them. And so it's not a poison. It's organic. Okay, now this thing in this pot is called a little sago palm. It's got a piece of grass growing in it. I'm just going to pull out. There we go. So there's my little sago palm. My cousin gave me some seeds, and I stuck one down in this pot. Here, I'm trying to regrow some lettuce, but it's not really doing very well. I may just pull this up and try again. Over here, if you see the little purple blooms, I have 2 plants here that are called Mexican heather. They have tiny purple blooms on them. Then this is oregano. I have 3 little pots here of oregano. 1, 2, 3. And then I have a couple of avocado trees, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little Gerber daisies that don't look real good. They need to be repotted. Okay, here we are in the other part of the garden, and there's Lily walking around this huge pile of it's mulch, but it's not a real nice mulch. It's just really ground up trees. The power company, yeah, you want to do it again? The power company delivered it free here so I could use it in my garden. Yeah, there's Lily C doing handstands in the background and cartwheels. And what I do is I just fill up a wheelbarrow and then haul it into this. This is a different garden from the one I just showed you. Into this garden, and then and then I put it on my bed so that it will break down over the winter, and then I'll plant things in them come spring. So I have 3 right now. 1, 2, 3. There's a very long one down there. So there's a long one and 2 square ones here. Now this bed back here is my mustard greens. They look very healthy right now, even though we've had some freezing weather. Mustard greens like the freezing weather. Over here, down at the end of this one, I planted some kale and some chard. I've lost the chard because it's been too cold, but I'm going to try to show you the kale. Sorry. I'm going to try to show you some of the baby kale. There we go. That's baby kale right there. And I'll come on down the line. You see the rest of the kale. There we go. Got a very short little row of baby kale here. And I actually planted some chard, which didn't come up, and I planted some broccoli, which didn't come up. So now that it's cooled off a lot, I'm going to give up on the chard because it doesn't like cold weather. But I'm going to replant right down here at this end of the mustard. I'm going to replant the broccoli, and I'm going to give some spinach a try because spinach likes the cold weather. Okay, well, this has been Xenia Acres showing you my garden, my winter garden. Thanks for watching.